Well, hi, welcome to my latest video. Well, in this one, I'm going to review a product that was sent to me to do a quick review on. It's the Lumary Smart Neon Rope Light. And this particular one comes in 9.8 feet, although I think the company has longer than that available too. It's more than a standard LED light. It's meant to allow you to put designs on walls or a board or something similar to that that's sort of a semi-hard, rigid surface that you can go ahead and make a design on. As you can see by the box, they have a picture of an eagle head on it, or at least a bird head. I'm not sure if that's eagle or not. It looks like an eagle to me. But you can make all sorts of different types of imagery with it if that's your thing. Now, I'm not going to try to make anything fancy here. I'm going to do a box opening. I'm going to lay it on the table here, and we'll see how it works. I understand it has both an app and a remote control that's supposed to work with it. So we'll try both of those and see how they work. I'm sure it's pretty straightforward. So let me go ahead and do the opening, and we'll see what's in it, and we'll take it from there, okay? Okay, here we go. Let's open this up and see what it comes with. Whoops. Need to get a little knife. I'll use the scissors here. I got to cut this tape. There we go. Okay, right at the top looks like a little manual. Now I tried looking for the manual online and it's not up there yet. It's a relatively new device, I think, for this particular company called Lumary. And this is the first time I've taken a look at it. I'll have to look at it more carefully before I try to use this equipment that's in here. Well, the first thing we got, let's take this. Not sure if this is a power supply or what. Looks like it has a little toggle button. Yeah, a little button here. So it might be a power on switch that you can mount somewhere. Okay. Here's the actual power supply. Let me see what this says here. It looks like it's a 1 amp power supply. Has a little protector on the plug. Okay. It's a barrel connector, not USB 4. USB-C, that is. That's a little bit of a downer. What do we have here? Oh, looks like a remote control. Okay. So not sure what all these buttons mean right now. I'll find out in a little bit, but obviously there's a power button here. So you can remotely power it on and off. And it has different modes, dim or plus or minus, and mode plus or minus, plus some other colors. Looks like green, red, blue, WW, which is white, CW, I'm not sure what that means. So we'll find out as I take a look at it. Does it have batteries in it? No, it looks like 2 AAA batteries. I'm not sure if there's any batteries included or not. We'll find out in a moment. What is this? Looks like mounting hardware. So we have in here some double-sided tape. Oh, it's cushioned tape. Double-sided but cushioned. Looks like they got 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18 of them. Then we got a bunch of little connectors here, which I guess is what the tape is for. So these little connectors, I would assume, are what you use to put it to the wall. There's a little hole in the center, which, let me see, does that make sense? There's a bunch of screws in here. And then it's like a special cap in here. It might be an end cap. Let me open that up. So it's not a mounting thing. It's probably an end cap for the actual rope. I wonder if you can cut the rope and make a different end to it if you want. Maybe if it's too long. I don't know if you could reuse the piece you cut off, though, so we'll have to find out. As we get into it, I'll let you know. Let me put this aside. And that's soft plastic as opposed to these other things being hard plastic. So that's rubbery, and this is more hard, semi-translucent plastic. Okay, so that's what's in here. Let me see now what's next. Okay, looks like we have the rope. Let me put this to the side. Let's take a look here. Yeah, the barrel connector goes into here, right? Let's see, is it this one here? Yeah, it's this one here from this. It's almost like a controller. Maybe not a power on button, it's more like a controller, and that looks like that plugs in this way. There we go. And then it looks like it screws shut from there. Okay. And then here's the rope itself. Let me put this aside. Take off these white tie wraps. Okay. Reusable. That's good. Okay. Very malleable. Let me see. Yeah, it looks like I can bend it quite a bit here. It's got like a translucent side and a Looks like this is covered in white plastic on the bottom part here. Okay, so let me lay it on the table and we'll see how it functions, okay? Okay, I just sort of untwiled it and connected it up to power over here. And I put batteries in here. So what I'll do is, let me plug it in. The first time being plugged in, let's see what it does. Oh, it just comes on solid white. Oh, now it's blinking. Okay, what happens if I turn this thing on, the remote? Oh, I just turned it off. I hit it again, it comes on. So this red button here, it's the on and off switch primarily, okay? So if I turn it on, let me dim it a little bit. Seems like it's a little bright. Let me see, does it get dimmer? Well, can't really tell whether the dimmer is working or not. It's indicating a red light here, but I'm not sure what that means. Is it getting dimmer? Yeah, I guess it is. It's getting dimmer and dimmer. Okay, good. Looks like I'm down to the minimum at this point. So let me see if I hit the red button. Oh, wow. If I hit it again, nothing. Let me hit the blue button. Turns blue. Hit the green button. Turns green, of course. And then I'll hit the white WW. Whoa, that's not white, that's orange. What if I hit it again? Nothing. Let me hit this other one. Oh, here's a CW. Turns it back white. So we have an orange here, even though it's labeled WW right here. So it's labeled WW. Okay, what if I say mode? Whoa, look, it's moving colors around here. Okay. What if I hit mode again? And now the whole thing is changing colors. Purple included. Sort of an aqua, green, purple, aqua, green, purple. So screen purple, aqua. Oh, look at this one. Whoa. All different colors floating around from one end to the next. Right through this. Okay. Hit mode again. I'm just hitting mode plus at this point. If I hit mode minus, I guess it goes back. Yeah. So mode plus, that one. Here's the next mode. Certainly have a bunch of choices here. Oh, look at this one, just flowing along, one color. I guess we can change it now. What if I hit the green on that? Oh, it just takes over. So I overrode the mode by doing that. Let me get back to that thing. There we go, back to that orange floating around. Now it turns green floating around. Now it turns like a light purple. Okay. And then it looks like we're back to the first one we had. Yeah, looks like we're cycling through at this point. Okay. So those are the cycles of the remote here. When you hit mode, here's a button called auto. Oh, it's going in and out. It's dimming in and out. That happens to be in between the two dims. I wonder if that matters. Let me hit it again. I guess eventually I'll get back to it's all bright. Okay, let me put the app on my phone and see what it does at that point. Okay, let me turn it off for now. There we go. Okay, I see that I have it connected now to the device, L-NRL3C1, and it's using my 2.4 gig Wi-Fi in order to connect to it. It's got a lot of different options here. I wonder what happens if I click on these buttons. Oh, it changes the whole pattern. Look at that. It changes the colors and the way it fluctuates as well. Let me try this one. Looks similar to the modes that I was changing earlier with the remote control when I hit the mode button. There's a scene library, holiday scenes, Halloween, Easter, whatever, Valentine's Day. Let's see Valentine's Day. Oh, it's like a purple. Like it's supposed to be roses. Okay. What if I go Easter? Oh, now it's many colors, like the eggs. Like you're coloring eggs over here, huh? Halloween. Well, looks like they're trying to pick holiday colors that are based upon that. Christmas. Of course, red and green. Some white in there. Okay. I'm not going to go into the app in that much detail. It's something that it looks like it's meant to be, you know, experimented with. You can do a painting. What does a painting do? Let's see. sunflowers. And I guess if you create a sunflower on the wall, you could actually use that. The same thing with stars and star, moon, night. Let's see. Star, moon, night. Darker color, greens and blues. And a lot of off. Still life. Oh my gosh, look at all those colors. Okay. So I think that I just wanted to show you that it does work. And it connects through Wi-Fi. So I assume you could have multiples of these and connect to whichever one that you want. If I disconnect from it, what happens? I'm back to my home, and I could change it around. I could turn it off, it looks like here. Yep, that turns it off. If I hit it again, it turns it back on. Okay, I think that covers what I'm going to cover in this video. I will go ahead and put down in the notes links that you might find useful for this. In any case, I thank you for watching. Until next time, take care.